Okay, welcome back, all baseball fans. Welcome to my last segment on base running, which is going to be tagging up from third to home. Now, in today's world, tagging up situations, they always occur when there's a fly ball. Doesn't really matter what distance. It could be to the outfield, could be to the infield, with less than 2 outs and with runners on base. And as a base runner, just as a base runner in these situations, you want to be like a normal base runner. You always want to have a lead before the ball is even put into play. And then once the ball is first put into the air, whether it be the infield or the outfield, the base runner should try and be able to judge whether or not the ball will be caught or go for a base hit, because the tag up situation won't apply if it's a base hit. And also, the runner should know how far the fly ball will travel, so you can determine if you'll have enough time to reach home. Because if a ball is like hit to the fringe between the infield and the outfield, you probably won't have enough time to tag to go home. And also, once you do think they'll determine the ball is far enough away and will be caught, you need to always get back to the bag as quick as possible, since you can only tag from the base. And you always want to be in position and always watch the fielder when the fly ball is coming down. And then once the ball is caught, you can begin. Once the ball is caught by the outfielder, you can begin running towards home plate using a crossover step to get acceleration off the base. And just like with stealing, you always want to have a good first step to conserve your speed up until you reach home plate. If the catcher will sometimes try to slide under him, so you can get your hand in there and swipe the bag before he applies the tag. And also, if usually a throw, it sometimes can be offline from the outfielder who's trying to throw it, and then you can usually score a run standing up, since the catcher usually won't be occupying the home plate. And then when you have enough speed while running home, you can even beat the quickest of throws and the most accurate throws from the fielders, because you already be at home plate and the throw will be late. And tagging up from third, it does not always have to happen from fly ball hit into the outfield, because sometimes if an infielder or like a catcher makes a difficult catch, like either in foul or fair territory with their backs towards home plate, you can still tag up and score if you have good speed and acceleration towards home plate. And many coaches, especially like on youth teams, they like to produce runs without base hits, and tagging up is very useful in manufacturing runs without the help of a base hit, because you can produce an out but still get a run in and get your team on the board or score more runs. And that concludes my fielding series and my whole series overall. I hope you learned a lot from all my techniques that I taught in batting, fielding, and base running. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you can apply this into your